Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. Mwah! Sending you so much love and respect, and I hope you've had a beautiful day, night, whenever you are watching me. Remember, these are timeless, general, and collective readings, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish, but if they are resonating, you like my vibe, you've been learning something, we'd love you to join the soul tribe by liking, subscribing, hitting the bell icon in the corner, and you will get notified when I post new content like right now. Okay, guys? So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Here, let's clear you off. Let's clear me off. I'm Tasha, if you don't already know, and I'm here to spill the tea. So cheers, guys. Straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. Let's dive right in. I got my doggy style lighter in front of me. Oh, that could mean something, guys. Let's see, okay? For my beautiful starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, this reading is for you. Okay, so if you popped in on my reading, welcome to the channel. This reading is for you. Ancestors, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective? What are we tapping into? We'll do a pop-up shuffle, okay? And there they are. Bottom of the deck, it's the new earth. It's happening. Keep holding your vision. Now, wow. Cracked open and activating earth, power places, ley lines. Trust where you're being led. Okay? So you might have had to crack open. Okay? Really feel that rock bottom energy. Really go into that pits of your own despair and then set some boundaries. You became an alchemist. You surrendered to the alchemy of life, inevitably activating earth. Now you trust where you're being led. You trust that whatever you went through was for a reason. You may not have understood what that reason was in the time, but now you are, because all the puzzle pieces are coming together. It's like you had all the pieces to the puzzle, but you couldn't see the picture because you didn't have a picture, you know? So little by little, you kind of had to, figure it out. And now you see the picture. So now you can put the pieces together. And that's what you've done. Baby steps and child of the cosmos. It says actions, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And intelligence of the universe lies within you. Thank you, ancestors, for clarifying that download. You are walking into the new earth, okay? And it took you baby steps because we're not perfect and healing is linear and, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. So you just knew that there was something inside of you that needed to be birthed, that needed to be created, something new. And in order to do that, you had to let go of the old. And that's what you did. You cracked yourself open. You hit that rock bottom energy so you can let go of the old body. Now, body keeps coming out, guys. You really need to ask yourself, what parts of you do you need to look at more closely? What's functioning and not functioning areas in your life? And how do you feel about your body? Now, somebody could feel some kind of way. Like, I got a facial today, so my face is really raw right now. Possession. Somebody looks at you as a possession. Okay? They wanted to cage you up in this fucking cage, but you're a fucking free bird. It says, do you need to redefine what you value? What is the cost of your loss? And what are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Somebody wanted to possess you because they felt they didn't feel good enough for love. Okay, some kind of love that you gave somebody. It was unconditional, it was real, it was raw, it was authentic. And you never lied to somebody, but they want to possess you in some way because of their own body image. Like they felt like they weren't good enough. So they had to control you, put you down, try to make you feel like how they felt. But you never looked at them the way they looked at themselves. The same as, the way others look at you. You have to really value yourself. And I really do feel like you cracked yourself open. You really don't care what's going on with the external world. All you care about is this love. And if it's not love, then you don't want it. It is what it is. If people talk about you but can't talk to you, come on, guys, that's not your people. It says your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. So open up to others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear and make it unconditional. Now, your love is unconditional, but if others do not reciprocate that energy, have the same values, then inevitably they're going to feel some kind of way because of your courage, your tenacity, your ability to make, something out of nothing kind of energy, okay? So people will be envious of that. So you had to really activate yourself, understanding that every single place that you went through, you brought value to situations. But if these people didn't bring value to your life, then you cut it off and you don't feel any kind of way about it whatsoever. But somebody does feel some kind of way. Maybe for cutting you off or for you cutting them off. Either way, somebody adores you, but it's because of the love that you showed them. They never seen this kind of love before, but they also thought that because you cared so deeply for them, friends, family, acquaintances, lover, whoever this is, collective, it's a general timeless reading, okay? So it's the sacred gratitude. They're grateful for you, but you've seen that you had to eliminate yourself because they were just dragging you down. Now these people are so appreciative of you. Just as you were appreciative of these people in the time that they were in your energy. But when it was time, you had to let them go. Because it's like you were losing yourself in all these people. And it was because they just didn't value you. Because they didn't value themselves. They didn't know what the true meaning of love was. Now, this is appreciation and prayer. Now, you could have been praying for these people. They could have been praying for you. Take it as it resonates. This is power to the difficulties. It says reclaiming back your power and balance. You're reclaiming back your power with balance. There's nothing there. You're finding stability in the chaos, okay? That's all you really known was chaos. So, of course, you're going to be able to find balance in that. But somebody else was kind of babied, and you babied them. And you kind of took your energy back when you seen that there wasn't a reciprocation, whether this is friends, family, whatever. Like I said, if they can talk about you but not to you, that's the first indication that they're not your fucking people. And they're clearly just trying to hold on to you, possess you in some kind of way. Because like I said, they don't feel good about themselves. Like, for instance, like I have this good friend in the city, but I haven't talked to her in like a long time, like years, okay? Like, and she shows up here and I'm fine with that. But then all of a sudden she goes ghost for like a long time. And it's always like she comes in and out. But she talks to my mother a lot. And then she just calls whenever she wants. And I'm like, it's such surface level conversations. And then after I talked to her, and I even told her, like, I don't wanna have this conversation with you anymore. Like, I feel like your intentions aren't pure. And I'm going to tell you how I feel, and we've all changed, and you don't seem to have changed in all the years that I've known you, so I cannot be friends with you. Call my mother. My mother's like, I'm like, what did you talk about? She starts telling me some kind of gossip about how this girl from the city went to the store and da-da-da-da-da, and my family member and this and that. But my friend never told me any of this, so clearly she's not my friend. So clearly, my intuition said, this girl, there's something wrong with her. There's something about her. So to cut her off. So that's exactly what I did. Cut her off. And then I called my mother and said, did Vanessa call you? Like, this girl? And she's like, yeah. She started talking about this drama and stuff like that. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, so she's talking about me, but she won't talk to me about it. And she's talking to you about it as well. Like, so this girl just goes around talking about me, but she doesn't talk to me about it. It's really odd. And there's clearly a lot of people like this. Friends, family, acquaintances, lovers. This is why I don't trust my mother, because my mother is shady as shit. Like, she loves to, drink her coffee and chat on the fucking phone about other people. So, I know to be able to, take it from her, that's fine. But somebody who says they're my friend, there's a reason why she only pops up whenever. And she even had a nerve to tell me, well, I feel uncomfortable to come to your house. And I'm like, Vanessa, you always did. You always pop up by my house every time you're here. But all of a sudden you feel uncomfortable for coming here. Why? Because your intentions aren't pure. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, girl. Like, you got my text. You got my phone number. And you know where I live. I ain't fucking moved. Like, that's the thing, man. People, they can't see you through your face because they know that you know. But they want to say shit in the back, and then they think you're not going to fucking find out. But your intuition is always on point. And somebody is feeling like, wow, drop a ball. Like, you're dropping balls all over the place, bombs. Because you're reclaiming out your power. You have stability. You're standing firm on your shit, and you appreciate life. If people don't appreciate you, that's fine. The only one thing that you ask is, don't let me find out. Tell me the truth. Don't let me find out for myself. Superstition. See, I'm telling you, you're looking at people like side eye, like, yo, you suspect. And you're looking at people like very suspect. And, it's a new world, man. You're taking these baby steps. You did the necessary work, which meant you had to be patient. So if you're choosing not to take people along, well, it is what it is. Mask. Because these people are fake as fuck. And you ain't got no time for fake, because these people are kind of people who point fingers, but they got a lot of motherfucking skeletons in their closet. And this is the invasion of the body snatcher. It's like people want to be you. They can never be you. It is what it is. Fire in reverse. And what's showing? The devil. Now, the devil in this deck, it's talking about, do it. As long as you're not hurting yourself or another, do it. Go for it. So whatever you're doing, you better not be hurting another person, because do unto others as you want done. And it comes back, the power of 3. It says, isn't superstitious still running rampant among us? Okay? The devil in reverse. The devil in the upright. It says, as long as you are not hurting anyone, let it rip. So you're letting it rip. You're being honest. You're being truthful, because fire, guys. It's like these people are coming towards you with everything but a fish, a pork, a fire pork, whatever. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this nonsense. You see what I mean? Like, and you see them as this very codependent, very needy, very lying kind of energy. And it always, like, if you're anything like me, like, on the moment, I'm always like, no, I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt. And then I played a tape. And I'm like, well, how many times did I do that, though? So I shut it out. I cut it off. I block. I cancel. I delete. I tell people to their face what the fuck is up. If I can, I'll tell them, like, I will tell them. If not, then I'm just going to leave it be, because I know I'm not going to get anywhere with them, because a lot of people are grown children. So the Frankenstein in the reverse says, dig in. Defend your castle from stormy keeps. You're defending yourself from these codependent devil energies. And if people feel some kind of way, then let them feel some kind of way. You're the one who looks at them like fucking highly suspect, not the other way around. Maybe at one point they did, but whatever. You could care less what people think of you. And that's what's even more annoying to them, because they know that they never helped you. They never nothing, but they're always coming around when they want something. And you know it. You see it. You're fucking stupid. And if I'm telling you, if people can talk behind your back but not to you, cut it off. They're not your fucking people. It says suspicion. It says invasion of the body snatchers. Don't be trapped by old concepts. Listen, we're all changed. We all change. And if people say, oh, you changed, well, we're supposed to. And that's exactly what I told her. She needs to do something with herself different, instead of spending, like, tossing a bunch of word salad, making absolutely no sense. I don't even know what people be talking about. They just be talking. It's like, all I hear is wah, 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 wah. Like, it's like the Charlie Brown. That's what I hear. Like, I don't have any capacity to take in this information. It makes my brain feel so small, because all it is garbage. It's like gossip, and some people are very attracted to this. Some people love that kind of energy. Some people thrive on that, like my mother, but it says here, don't be trapped in old concepts. You ain't fucking dealing with this. And anybody who has that kind of energy, you look at them like suspect, and you literally cut them off. It is what it is. You're not the same person you used to be. You might have been a people pleaser, but you cracked yourself open. And it was because of this rock bottom energy. Ain't nobody fucking helped you up. You helped yourself up. Now you see it for what it is. You know that everything happened for a reason. And you trust where you're being led. You trust your intuition. You are planting this new earth. And you're holding your vision because it's happening now. But it just takes action and for you to follow your intuition and to believe in yourself. It says here, superstition in the upright. Keep a weary eye on how things are evolving. That's what you did. You watched how things evolved. And if it's not real love, then it's fake. It's a mask. You see it. And you call it out, and you got no shame. People can, like a fucking teacher called me a while ago. It's just so funny. I gave her a fucking number like a long time ago, and she started calling me from her cell phone. But when the school told me that my son is not going to graduate like everybody else, and that they didn't let him on the school bus to go to Dawson College because they said that he wasn't going to go to college to not, put up his hopes. Like, they don't have a right to do that to my son. And they basically told me that he's at a daycare, right? So she calls me all with attitude, like, oh, so what's Jacoby's problem? Why is he not in school today? And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, listen, first of all, it's my son's daycare because he's not graduating like everybody else. If he chooses to not go in, then that's on him and I can't make him go. He is over 16. I'm like, and besides, since when do you even care? Like, you've made it a fucking point. It just sounded like she just wanted to be nosy and give me attitude. And I was just like, listen, don't fucking call me back. Don't call me back. Don't call me back. If he goes, he goes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Now you heard it from my mouth. Stop calling. Like, it was rude of me, but at the same time, I've had enough. Because it's the Friday the 13th. Who are you? People like to step on your toes, like to disrespect you. I was so kind. I was so nice to this lady. But ever since then, it's like she thinks that she can call me anytime and just give me attitude. Like, I did not give you my house number, my phone number to just harass me whenever. Like, if he's not in, he's not in. And I've already explained to you this. And in the little meeting, like, you were all rude. And when I got up and said I wasn't having any of this, you think that still gives you a right to call me? Like, no, that actually doesn't give you a right to call me anymore. Don't call me ever again. Like, if he's in, he's in. If not, he's not. Like, everybody needs a little bit of a wellness fucking day. And if you can't accept that, that's fine. But honestly, my son goes to that school not to learn anything because they don't teach him because they're underqualified to teach. But it is what it is. You want to give me attitude, then I'm going to lay it out as it is. You look at people as suspicious because you know they're wearing a mask. Never once did they care. And they still don't care, or else they wouldn't have called me giving me attitude. Like, it is what it is. Ancestors are well, look, time's up. Time's up for these people, guys. Because the mask is here, and in the upright it says, be wary of misdirection. The signs are there to be seen. Somebody wants you to be people-pleasing, wants you to, fall under their line of things, but you are completely out of fucking box and you don't conform. It is what it is. If people don't like it, it's too bad. You have gratitude, you have stability, and you stand in your power because you're reclaiming it. Fire in reverse. Like I said, they can't do anything. It is what it is. It says, dig in, defend your castle from stormy keeps. Time's up, guys. These people who think they can get away with disrespecting you and like saying a lot of stuff in the background but never to your face, well, it is what it is. You look at them like highly suspect and they're pointing fingers at you because you're penny pinching. You may be financially struggling, you're saving up and stuff. See, these people, they want to have a lot to say, but holy fuck, do they have a lot to hide as well. Now, the only reason why a lot of us are penny pinching is because we don't have backup. We don't have support system. We don't have somebody who asks if we're okay. Like, it's just to be fucking nosy and to talk shit. That's why Ancestor said it's time up. It's time up for these degenerates, okay? Because you're having a light bulb moment. There's a sudden realization. You're feeling inspired and you got insightful awareness about these suspicious kind of energies to cut them off. And you have a lot of gratitude. Because you know these people are thirsty and you know that it's like, okay, they're thirsty. So they're not going to call you. They're not going to be around. Why? Because you ain't got nothing to fucking give them. That's why. And as soon as they see you getting up, that's when they fucking start calling. That's ridiculous. These people are seeking attention. They need validation. They're desperate and they're pushy. And you're just like, leave me the fuck alone. Ain't no shame, guys. See, people think that spirituality means all love and light. Oh, fuck no. It means go fuck yourself once in a while. And you ain't got no shame because you see these people as fucking a hinder to your fucking growth. Because they play mind games. They play like they're your friend, but the whole time they're stupid in the background with manipulation, gaslighting, and scare tactics. They want to act like you're the fucking, like you're a problem. There's no victims here, guys. Somebody is acting like you're showing off. You're prideful, you're conceited, you're flashy, you're boastful. So that's why they want to come in. Like, you're going to tell them where the fuck the door is. It is what it is, guys. You know they're wearing a mask. And you have no shame. You are who you are. You said what you said. You stand on it. You're going to do it. As long as you're not hurting another person or yourself, you're going to do what you need to do. And people got receipts. They got evidence. People are feeling guilty because they are being exposed for being thirsty in your fucking energy. Always saying that you're one way when that's exactly what the fuck they are. Fire in reverse. You are defending yourself from these spiritual narcissists. These people got a lot of motherfucking things to say in the background because they think they're superior to you. But at the end of the day, they need other people. They need that validation. They need to be sitting on that phone to feel something. It's like, fuck, I don't know. It's weird. It's spiritual manipulation, guys. There's a lot of people who are actually... they're trying to do a lot of spiritual warfare on you. That's why the time is up right now. Look. Ancestors are saying this energy is fucking trash. Okay? They're trying to troll you. They're trying to talk shit in the background. They're intentionally causing upset, baiting for a reaction and provoking disputes. But you're like, say less. Like, say less. Like, you're just like, no, say less. Look, because you have this inner light. You came from the darkness. You remember where the fuck you came from. You remember how everybody fucking treated you. You ain't fucking doing this circle shit. And if you see people have not changed, then you have to turn around and walk the fuck away. Look at that. You have to walk away. You have to let go. It says chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up. Now, because you found something internally in yourself and you said no when it was a hard fucking no and you said yes when it was a hard yes, you know, you use your intuition, something passionate's coming in. And it's because you're doing things, as long as you're doing things with so much drive, that devil codependent energy, you flipped it, you manifested and you transmuted that darkness into light. And now you have this drive, this courage, this inspiration to do what you need to do. Wow. And because somebody fucking loves you, somebody wants to throw hands with you. Maybe because you tell the truth and you have no fucking shame in doing so. There's a lot of conflict, guys. And it is Mercury retrograde. So there is a lot of fucking people trying to come back from your past. And then there's a lot of disagreements. So then they pretend like they're the victims. Like they're so sweet and stuff like that. But they're not. You see it. People are getting everything repossessed because it's time up. So then they want to turn around and try to get something from you because they're losing out. But they were never there when they had something. Do you see what I mean? These people are fucking jokes. It is what it is. They're only around when they have nothing. But when they have something, they don't want you around. Why? Because they want to keep the people around them that make them look good. And you don't make them look good. Why? Because you are too fucking honest. And it is what it is. You had to lose everything, and it wasn't really because of you. It was because of a lot of people around you. And now, in this new world, you refuse. You refuse to continuously keep making those mistakes. You do not care if it's your person, or if it's your friend for 30 years, or if it's your parents, or your grandparents, or your fucking brothers and sisters, or fucking, it doesn't matter. You have hit that rock bottom. You have seen it. You powered through it. You picked your fucking self up, and now you have this new world. And not everybody can come with you. Because you're a child of the cosmos. Your intelligence lies in the universe. And it's time for you to really take back your power. 5 of Swords, but it's going to have a lot of people upset. You know why? Because they wanted to defeat you at all costs. 10 of Wands, now they're the ones who are fucking burdened because you look at them as highly suspect. It is what it is. Knight of Wands. Somebody wanted to come in passionately, all kiki and ha-ha, 9 of Swords, and now they're in a fucking mental entrapment because you look at them as a love bomber. That's exactly what they are. Emperor, somebody's fucking mad because it could be an emperor. Let's see. 7 of Swords. Wow, somebody lied on. Ace of Pentacles. One more, ancestors. There's that fucking devil. There's that codependency. I'm telling you, somebody was so fucking addicted to your energy, addicted to you, and acted like you weren't shit. The Page of Discs with the 3 of Cups. Wow, there's an emperor, okay? There was a lot of people who lied on you. Now, this emperor, it could have been a boss CEO, independent contractor. Could be a father figure. This could be a divine masculine. It doesn't look so divine, but at the end of the day, somebody wants to come towards you. There was a lot of people who were very love-bombing energies, okay? They're feeling burdened that at the end of the day, they can't eat, they can't sleep. They're having a hard time as it is because they're watching you build from nothing. You planted the seeds, and now it's harvest time. And you could be this emperor. That's why a lot of people are wanting to argue with you, drag you into their conflicts. I'm fucking so thirsty with all these downloads. but they're burdened because you see them as a liar. You really do see them as a liar, 10 of Swords. And somebody lied on you. Somebody sees you as very valuable, like the most valuable player, MVP. And that's why a lot of people wanted to come towards you, because they want to take from you. But they don't actually help. It's like they're not in there with the fucking gym with you training, but they want to come and harvest off of your big fortunes afterwards. When they don't even realize that maybe you're not where you want to be yet. And you're honest with that. But they don't fucking ask. They just assume. And that's what the stupid fucking part is. And 9 of Swords. Now, they're in a mental entrapment because they can't bind you with the devil energy because you're too solid. You don't mind starting back over again. You don't mind doing this all over again. You don't mind doing it alone. And you're an apprentice with that Page of Pentacles. It's like you really don't know everything. And you don't mind saying I was wrong and learning and being a student and a teacher at the same time. 3 of Cups. That's why a lot of people love you. That's why a lot of people work with you, want to work with you. And that's why a lot of people want to throw hands with you too, because the time is up, guys. You have so much appreciation for where you are, and the stability you stand on is firm. 3 of Swords. But there was a lot of people wanted to break your heart, okay? It says, my heart was already broken when I met you, so every small gesture from you triggers my pain, and it feels 10 times worse than normal. Now, these people wanted to hurt you in every way. They knew that you were very fucking generous, but they didn't want to be generous towards you because they knew your past. Now, you do not care what happened in your past. You're a whole different kind of creature, so nobody can manipulate you emotionally like they did before, and somebody's got evidence on this. You are about to fucking throw hands if somebody really comes towards you and tries to fucking start trolling you. But at the same time, the answer says, don't worry, calm down. 10 of Wands. They're the ones who are fucking stressed because you got the Chariot. You're moving forward. It says, I am no longer passive when it comes to our connection. I'm determined to take a solid action and make it stronger and long lasting. Someone's coming towards you, Queen of Cups. Says, I'm amazed at how well you understand my feelings without saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melts mine. Like, this is why a lot of people want to come towards you with this passion and shit, because they see you are very passionate. Somebody's coming towards you balanced, Queen of Swords, but you're like off with their heads kind of energy. Oh, there's a lot of people put you in a mental fucking entrapment. So you're like, you don't trust these people. And trust is a fucking hard thing to gain back. It is what it is. It says, I'm starting to appreciate how fair you have been all this time. And I'm accepting and not accepting my bad behavior despite your warm nature. See, you will stand firm on your beliefs. And it kind of has somebody very intrigued by you, because they see you continuously starting back over again. But in that Emperor energy, you take nobody's shit. 5 of Wands. Wow, I'm telling you, there was a lot of people who wanted to fight with you. It says, I get very triggered when you have different views than me. And I take everything too personally and get easily offended. Somebody said you were like that. So they were scared. They wanted to say a lot of shit about you in the background when they should have fucking said it to your face, and you would have respected them. Because they said it in the background, you don't respect them. You're an emperor. You make sure that there is no fucking needy, codependent fucking trolls like this in your energy, and somebody feels some kind of way. Now, there also could be an emperor in your energy who sees a lot of people in this troll kind of energy. They got fucking evidence. They see people as attention-seeking, desperate, pushy people, and you are just like, leave me alone. Somebody else, this Emperor, take it as it resonates, saying, leave me alone. This is the 2 of Pentacles. This person is fucking juggling. It says, I get my value from work, so I tend to take more than I can handle, and I don't know how to balance my work and my love life. Now, somebody wanted you to be an over-workaholic, or somebody is a workaholic. So they don't really know how to bring love into life. Now, because so much people have been betraying you, abandoning you, you had this rock bottom energy, it's hard for you to allow people to come in, and that's what somebody's goal was. But you've changed, you are free, and you are open to having somebody love you, and that's why somebody's throwing hands in the background or wants to throw hands with you. There's a lot of animosity because somebody's coming in towards you, and you see a lot of people as fucking liars. Emperor, wow. And yeah, you see an emperor as a liar. It is what it is. In society, status is a high priority to me, and I like having control over others, and I follow strict rules and have high demands and expectations. Listen, this person really wanted to control you. They end up losing you because they can't control themselves because they're a liar. They listen to people who lied about you. It is what it is. Now they look at you like Ace of Pentacles, very valuable. Page of Wands and good news. Somebody's coming in with some good news towards you. It says, I am new to the spiritual journey, but I am willing to try to see what I can learn as long as I have you by me. Somebody sees you as irresistible. Ooh, I just got that. What is it called? I don't know. I just got a song in my head, but I'll post it after. Death with the Devil. You ended a toxic relationship, partnership, whatever that is. It says, I'm finally ready to put the past behind me and let go of all the people, places, things, and situations that are toxic. I'm creating space for us. That's what you did. You let go of all these people, places, things from your past that clearly were dragging you down in the past. And this is how you were able to really stand on business, because you knew what you brought to the table. You are the fucking table. And it's the magician, as I say that. Look, you are the magician. You have all the tools in your toolbox. Earth, air, fire, and water to get you what you want. And that's why a lot of people try to take advantage of you. And this time around, you're saying no. You see them as needy. You had a light bulb moment. These people are just taking from you because they're penny pinching. And it's a different kind of reason, okay? They lost out. They squandered their own fortunes when they had everything and gave it to the wrong people. You don't have, because everything was taken from you because people are assholes and selfish. It wasn't because of you. You're very, 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 very self-sufficient, and what you have is yours, and you're not willing to give it away this time, and that's why a lot of people refuse to come around you, because, well, you don't have like everybody else, and that's fine. At the end of the day, it says I'm starting to see and notice all sorts of signs and coincidences and realizing my own power in creating them. I'm working on manifesting you. Somebody knows their power. You know your power. Anything you want, you can get it, but it's because you banked your good deeds. And this is why people want to come in, but you look at them like highly suspect, because you power through the difficulties. You claim back your power. These people need to stand on business, and you need to see them make a change in their life. Otherwise, you're not having them around because you got that Ace of Cups in your motherfucking hand, which means you got choices, which means you've been through hell and you came out with a bucket of water for those who do really want to do the work and not just want to fuck you over whenever they get the chance to. It says, I feel so much unconditional love for you, and the kind where I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Boom. Somebody really, really loves you. It's time up. That's why, guys. It's time up to put the things in the past. You know, maybe somebody is having a hard time to pay something, but listen, things will always work out because you got to upgrade. As soon as you let go of these codependent energies, these people who are dragging you down, you find a love inside yourself. You see that it's not about the possessions, and you are not a possession. Nobody's a possession. It's just about living, being. You see the new. You level up. You activate the earth. You know that you trust where you're being led. You trust your intuition. And, well, it's a new earth. And somebody is missing your food. Now, it could be what you feed them, mind, body, and soul. Could be actually your cooking. Something happened in the summertime. Somebody seen you. And when they seen you, there was a warm energy. But you said peace out because somebody still wasn't ready for you. It is what it is. And you took the self-care. You knew somebody still had to do a lot of self-care because of the energy that they were throwing at you. So something happened in the spring. Something will happen in the spring. But somebody's a fear. Now, it's face everything and run, or fear everything. Face, oh, guys, just face